Iga Swiatek survived a scare against Naomi Osaka. Naomi Osaka came close to pulling off the upset against world number 1 Iga Swiatek in the second round of the French Open on Wednesday. The four-time Grand Slam champion served for it in the final set and had a match point. But Swiatek, who has not lost a match at Roland Garros since 2021 and has won the tournament in 3 of the last 4 editions, extended her streak to 16 matches in a row in Paris. The top seed survived a massive scare and took the last 5 games in a row to seal a 7-6-1, 1-6-7-5 victory. There was one section that everyone circled as soon as the draw was made at the French Open. If they both got through their first-round matches, Swiatek and Osaka would face off. And they did just that, coming up against each other under the closed roof on court Philippe Chatrier on Wednesday afternoon. The world number 1 was the heavy favorite. She came into the French Open off the back of winning back-to-back titles in Madrid and Rome. Her last loss was more than a month ago and she had won her last 13 matches. But she was made to work. Osaka, who this time a year ago was pregnant with her first child, was the underdog. Even at her peak, she was never known for her clay court skills. But she had made it her mission to change that this year. And by pushing Swiatek to her limits, she did just that. It was advantage Swiatek early on as the 3-time French Open champion broke to love for a 2-1 lead, showing why no one could come close to her on the Parisian clay. But momentum suddenly turned in the middle of the set and, after leading 40-0, some errors started to creep in and the 22-year-old was broken as Osaka leveled things at 4-4. The tide turned as Osaka saved another break point and suddenly found herself with a set point on Swiatek's serve. But a costly error kept the pole in it and Swiatek eventually forced a tiebreak, dominating to take it 7-1. Just when it appeared that the world number 1 had full control, Osaka proved that she was well and truly back, putting in her best performance on the clay. The top seed couldn't keep up with Osaka's power and it was suddenly a very different match. The Japanese star raced into a 4-0 lead, moving superbly around the clay as if she had grown up on the tricky surface. As Swiatek served to stay in the set at 1-5, she hit a double fault to hand Osaka a set point and another mistake sealed her fate. Osaka forced a decider, having hit 10 winners to just 2 unforced errors in the second.